Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 16th of December 2023. This is my weekly analysis video where I have a look at some of the Forex pairs I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. So I hope everyone's weekend's going okay. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you do like it, please hit the like button or subscribe button. That'd be always appreciated. I know they're not the greatest videos. We're just trying to get the message across without all the Hollywood style production. And also a big shout out, a big thank you to, in the Facebook group, I posted a request last night for a modification to my multiple trade spreadsheet on Excel. And I got a few responses, which is quite pleasing, and a few people have sent me copies. I'll check them out later this afternoon. Thanks for that. It's great to see the community helping others out. I really appreciate it. Thanks. All right, moving right on. Let's have a look. Normally we have a look at the news for the week ahead. First up, so this is the free Forex factory economic calendar for next week. The good thing about this, other than it's free, is you can set up filters to look at just the pairs you want to, the currencies you want to look at, trade, and what type of news events you want. I'm only interested in high impact events. That's why you see the red boxes there. If you say had medium impact, you would see orange boxes, low impact, yellow boxes, etc. So I'm only interested in high impact. I trade off the daily or the higher time frames. I think I've still got 3 8-hour charts running. I'll just have a quick look here. Yep. So Aussie, yeah. So I've got 3 pairs trading still on the lower time frames, but they're all locked in profit, so I can't lose on them. All right, let's have a look. News ahead for the week. Last week was a big week. This is the week before Christmas. It's starting to wind down, hence I'm winding out of my 8-hour charts. I'll still go through the daily charts. I'll trade them through the whole year. No problems at all, but the 8-hour I've wound out completely. I've only got 3 pairs open, so and they're all can't lose trades, so no problems. Nothing on Monday, Tuesday the 19th. Japanese interest rate news. You see they're out of step with everyone else in the world. No idea what time they come, sometime during the day. CPI numbers out of Canada. UK CPI numbers. CB consumer confidence out of the US on Wednesday. GDP numbers out of the US on Thursday, and unemployment claims on Thursday. Friday retail sales out of the UK, GDP and core PCE, GDP out of Canada, and a couple of major news events out of the US, and that's it before Christmas. Now the week between Christmas and New Year, look, I wouldn't even bother trading the lower time frames at all. It's pointless. It's just a low volatility or high volatility, depends which way you look at it. Spreads widen, etc. So just be careful on that week there. Best to leave it until sort of early January before you start trading on the lower time frames again. But as I said, the dailies I'll trade right through. Last week was a big week of news. I don't know what happened. There was all this news, and Friday seemed to be, there's only all those flash PMI numbers come out. But the euro and the pound all took a bit of a dive, so who knows? We'll see that in the charts when we get to it. Before we get in the charts, let's have a look at this Word document if I can find it. Now, most people that watch this video have read my book, so they understand the settings. But for those that don't or are a little bit confused, this Word document just explains what the different settings are and all the different colours on the charts. So you can pause the video, have a read of this, or take a screenshot. And like I say, every week I appreciate that English is not everyone's first language, so you may have troubles understanding my Australian accent or my English. I do attach English subtitles to my videos, so just a matter of selecting the subtitle version if you wish to read while I talk. Hopefully it gets rid of all the ums and ahs. But yeah, just have a read of that, just all the different colours. The bottom indicator is the MACD Platinum, which we say every week. Zero lag MACD. Oscillates around the zero level. Generally, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. So we'll see that on the charts when we get to the charts. All right, let's get to the charts. Where are we? Trading View. All right, I do all my analysis on Trading View. Here's my watch list on the right. It's just a sample of the pairs It's not all 28 pairs. I'm not a trade signal provider. These are just to give you some ideas on trade entries and trade management. I try to call all my trades at the time. So generally for me, that means the market, the new daily candle opens at 5 a.m. local for me at the moment. I don't get out of bed till 6:30. I check the chart as soon as I get out of bed. If there's a trade on, by the time I go through it all and prepare this trade screenshot, I take a trade screenshot, then I post it to the group at the time. So it's within a couple of hours of the new candle. And any trade management's also called live at the time. So it's all very transparent. So you see warts and all. And this is my watch list on the right. And I'll tell you now, Monday, there's no new trade signals or no new trade management this time. It's highlighted in dark blue like the Aussie USD here. It means there's a trade on and no action being taken. Highlighted in light blue means trade or trades on and some action taken. Highlighted in orange like this means there's something I want to talk about in this video, and no highlight, no trade. Like I said, this is just a random sort of list. So that's all the pairs I'm looking at. That's actually all the pairs I'm talking about. So that's not 28 pairs there at all. And gold's included down the bottom there. So let's have a look at the chart. Now you'll see on the chart that I have the pair, the date, the signal, and my thoughts on the trade, if it's on the right normally, and where my stop loss is. So here we have a buy. See, Wednesday the 14th of December, new buy signal. So on the open of this candle, we took the buy. It's a green dot, MACD, QMP filter, green dot. So that's what we base our signals on. MACD Platinum's just below the zero level. And we had this green trend lines of hand drawn, or use the drawing tool, showing hidden bullish divergence. So you can see all my notes there, buy there, stop and place down here for now. Now we've already got sort of potential regular bearish divergence forming, which is a bit of a early warning signal that this may not go up as high as I think it could or should. So I'm just getting ready to possibly, the MACD Platinum's already through the zero level, so once it gets above the zero level, I'm in sell mode. So if I get a sell signal up here somewhere, I'm taking it. I've already in this buy, so I've got some protection that side, and if this, what I'm thinking it's going to do is probably go up a little bit higher than possibly roll over, then if I get a sell signal, I'll take it for sure. So there's an Aussie USD heading in the right direction at the moment, but not convincing as yet. CAD Swiss. Now this is multiple trades, so I'm going to sell from back here. So here's the sell signal. 29th of September, still in it. There's my trade management. So I've already closed half, probably down here somewhere. Let's have a look. 50 in here. Yeah. So I closed half and price got down to the MAs. And it's just meandered down and popped back up. I've closed another. I brought my stop down to above this high here. In the meantime, I'm taking this buy down here. So I'm no real rush to move this sell stop yet because I'm going to buy. Now, this is the buy here. Frequency. 27th of November. And look, it's meandered sideways for a couple of weeks. Hasn't really broken this low here. And the stop has never moved yet. So the stop is not tight. I don't put my stop like jam it. Like when you take the signal here, people just look this low and just jam their stop there. And that spike down would have taken me out. For me, I've dragged my stop down a bit lower, means a smaller position size due to risk. And it's just meandered sideways. And I'm in no rush to do anything about this buy trade because I've still got this sell trade on. I know some people can't buy and sell on the same pair at the same time due to your jurisdiction or whatever broker you've got. But trust me, if you're serious about your trading and this is the style of trading you want to do, being able to buy and sell is a bit of an advantage. It just gives you that protection. Some insurance, as I say. So the buy eventually Friday pushed up nicely. At least we're heading in the right direction. I could look at bringing the sell stop down, but there's no obvious place. The obvious place would be, generally I'd try to trail between the 50 and 100. So it'd be in about there somewhere. But we'll just see how this buy pans out for a couple of days first. So that's the pound Swiss. Euro Aussie. Highlighted means I want to talk about it. Yeah. All right, I'm in a sell. So that's the good news is I'm still on a sell from the 22nd of November. This is where having sells and buys at the same time are good. And then we got this buy on the 6th of December. So the buy's just gone against me, came down. They've got this support level here. There's my stop down here. It bounced off that support level and went up again. I thought, yeah, we're back in business, but then it's just come back straight down again. On this candle here, which was on Thursday, spiked down and stopped me out. So took a full loss. So it's the 14th of December, stopped out for a full loss. In the meantime, I've moved my stop down in the sell. So locking in a little bit of profit on the second half. I've already closed half. So 1st of December, I closed half. I'm thinking probably about, yeah, on that open of that candle, which is a bummer. I wish it was on the open of this candle. Yeah, I had to close half. We're at the 240 and the MACD was already through the zero level. But we can't lose on the sell, which is a good thing. And hopefully this just keeps on falling away down nicely, and I'll try to recover some of that loss on the buy. Now, what would happen if you couldn't have a sell and a buy on the same pair at the same time? A lot of people would just close that sell when they got this buy signal. So that sell's then gone for a profit, and then they took this buy and you stopped out in that, and the price just keeps on going down. You're not in the market. Whereas I've got potential of, I can't lose on the sell still, and I've lost on the buy, but if the price just drops off a cliff and heads down here somewhere, I'm still in that sell, and that loss is well and truly covered. So that's the advantage of doing it that way. It's got its pluses and it's got its minuses, pros and cons, as you'd say. So it's a Euro Oz. The reason I just leave it on the chart to show you this buy trade for the weekend video. So once the video is finished, I'll go in and I'll tidy up this chart and remove that buy trade. That's a Euro Aussie. I'll just highlight that so I know to come back to it. Euro CAD. See the euros. You see the Euro Aussie took a big dive on Friday. Euro CAD took a big dive on Friday, and you'll see when we get the other two. So it's something that spooked the euro on Friday. We're in a buy from the 14th of December, not looking that good after Friday. It's starting to grind up on Thursday nicely. MACD platinum a long way below the zero level. It's just a nice moving pair sometimes, but this looks awfully bad for this trade. Not that far off the stop there, so not good on the Euro CAD. And you watch this, the Euro pound, same thing, Euro spiked down. The thing is, this is the euro and the pound. The pound actually spiked down too, so there's a bit of to and froing on this one because it involves both currencies. But the good thing is I'm going to sell from the 22nd of November. So I'm still in the sell, stopping there. There's my trade management. This trade was taken on Wednesday this week. It went in my favour initially. Thursday not looking so good. Friday it's back to the entry level. But the good thing is I'm in the sell, stops there, stops down here for the buy. So not looking too bad. And again, I like it because I've got that sell, that protection on. Euro USD, highlight in orange. Now, here we go. Now, as you can see, Friday, the euro bag straight down. Now, the good thing is, let's have a look here. It's highlighted in orange because a couple of things happened. So this is the 1.10 level. So that green line, so it's a big round number. I took that sell bouncing off that and this high here, and there was divergence. So that's that 1st of December sell. 7th of December, I closed half. So let's have a look. I'm thinking down in here somewhere, 5th, 6th, 7th. So I closed half there. So prices at moving averages, MACD platinum through the zero level. Then I dragged my stop down, and on the open of this candle, the 13th, I brought my stop down because it was a bullish candle and there's a new buy signal. Where's the buy signal? 14th, yeah. And that was stopped out later that day. So stopped out for an overall small profit. Keep in mind, this is where entry. I closed half down here, and then the second half basically closed at break even. So overall small profit on the buy. Now, Wednesday took this new buy signal. So on the open of this bullish candle here, took the buy, went powering up one day to this previous high here. I closed half. So on the open of on Friday, I closed half. It was at that level. Even though the MACD platinum still hasn't got to the zero level, it's got to a previous high here. It's we've got this big round number. I closed half, dragged my stop right up nice and tight. Friday, it's hit, it's just dropped straight back down. It's basically everything it made on Thursday, it's given back on Friday. So the good thing is I can't lose on the buy. So if it stops me out next week, so be it. And again, if I get a sell signal here, it'd be worth taking the sell. It's going to take a while before we get a sell signal, but again, you've got this big level here. So that's the Euro USD. So I'm out of the sell trade completely for a small overall profit, and the buy I can't lose on. So that's that. I'll just tidy up that chart when I'm done. Now let's just have a look, see if the pound moved down. The pound there's no trade on, but look at Friday, pound down too. Pound Swiss. I can't talk. All right, let's have a look here. What happened? Highlight in orange. Yep, took a sell on the 1st of December and 8th of December. I moved my stop down. 15th of December, closed on the opposite QMP dot. So closed there, didn't take the buy. Chart's getting removed. So took a small loss on the pound Swiss, and I'm removing this pair from my watch list, so I'll do it now. Remove drawings and unflag and remove. Gone. Pound yen. Took a buy on Friday. Now, slightly higher risk trade due to market structure. And when I say market structure, we've come up to this high here, then we've got there's a low there, and there's a new lower low. So not looking good. Well, there's an actual low here, I think, is it? Let's spike down. Yeah, there's your low there. But we've got the support level here. So we took a buy. I've mentioned that, but there appears to be decent support level. Yeah, that's that, with both the 240 moving average and this price level. But watch the risk percentage. It is a Japanese pair, yen pair, so yeah. But the MACD platinum's below the zero level, so it's a valid buy, but not going in the right direction so far. Pound USD, yeah, this one's not looking good either. No, see the pound or the euros all just fell away on Friday. And again, it's very similar to the Aussie. You've got this regular bearish divergence forming. Now, I did make a note here. This was taken on Friday. This level here is the 1.25 level, big round number, this green line. Now, I was reluctant to take this trade, but eventually thought I'd give it a go with low risk percentage, this buy here. I don't like the MACD very close to the zero level, as you can see, or the potential regular bearish divergence forming. So, you know, I've already drawn these, hand-drawn line these in, the potential. Nothing's confirmed as yet. But I do like this support level here. So there's hidden bullish divergence. So if I was doing, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm just trying to think. I think I've taken this trade in my private trading, and on one of my accounts I've gone in without the stop, which means I'll go to hedging mode because of that hidden bullish divergence. Yeah, there's a correlation issue with the Aussie and the Euro. And, yeah, just you can read those notes there. But yeah, I was reluctant to take this trade, and my reluctance might be proven correct here by the way it's going. But New Zealand CAD. All right, we're in a buy from the 30th of October. So, and there's my trade management. So we can't lose on that. There's a stop there. So there's the buy, there's a stop. Already closed half. I could probably look at dragging this stop up higher, but there's no real need to because I'm also on a sell from the 6th of December. Now, this sell's just gone nowhere fast. It went against me initially for 2 days, came down one day and looking good, started heading my right direction, then bang, a few spikes up. Stop well out of, you know, if you were tight with your stops, you would have been stopped out possibly, depending on where you placed it. If you just placed it above the high here, on this is the previous high, you know, a couple of times there you might have been spiked out. That's why just give it a bit of room. It's eventually heading in my right direction, but MACD platinum through the zero level. No rush to take any action on it because I've still got this buy on, so it's all good. That's New Zealand CAD. New Zealand Swiss. Took a sell on Wednesday, going nowhere fast. Just man, got this resistance level and price. Stops up here above this spike. And look at the MACD platinum. It's just going sideways. It's still above the zero level, but going nowhere fast. USD CAD, highlight in orange. Oh, yeah. All right. Another loss. There's a few losses this week. All right, we took a buy here as a high risk trade because of market structure. Look, you can see it. Look, you know, you got higher high, higher low, higher high. Starting to lose a bit of steam. And this is what I was taught with the WD GAN stuff. Didn't get a new high here. Then it's come down, lower low. So, yeah, to me, that's market changing direction. And we pop up here, now we see it's a lower high again. Now we've got a lower low. So you can assume that market's changing to the downside. Now it could just turn around and go straight back up again. Who knows? Took this trade here, a buy, not good. It wasn't, as I said, slightly high risk due to market structure and the lower lows. And there was Canadian interest rate news coming out later that day. So, but the interest rate news had no effect on it. It went sideways for a few days, and it was just after other news that bang, she's down she goes. Took my stop out on that date and continued down. I'm in my private trading. I'm in the buy and a sell on this pair, so the buy's out and the sell's making up for the lost ground, so there's no drama. But here, right, we got potential regular bullish divergence forming, as you can see by the green lines. Now I just adjust these. Like yesterday, that line was there. Today I move it down like that. So it's just adjusting every day until it's confirmed. Now the MACD platinum's still below the zero level, so I'll be looking for another potential buy, try and make some of this loss back up. So stopped out for a full loss. I'll tidy up that chart once the video's done. Like I said, I'll just leave these on the chart to show you guys in the video. All right, gold, highlighted in orange also. Now this is a little bit tricky, gold. There's a few trades on there, so just bear with me. Took a buy here on the 17th of November. So it's this one over here, 17th of November. 28th of November closed half. So let's have a look where that is. So, yeah. Okay. Got this previous high, MACD platinum close to zero level. Closed here. So on the open of that candle. Closed half. Then I've dragged my stop up a couple of days later. Can't lose on the buy. And it's been stopped out on the 11th of December. So stopped out for an overall small profit on the buy. So all good there. Didn't lose, small profit. 5th of December took the sell. Now this is on this big spiky candle here. That it would have stop was way up here, so it was a terrible position size. It took the sell anyway. And eventually headed down, got to the moving averages. Let's have a look. 12th of December closed half. So right on there. So I picked the low, MACD platinum through the zero level, and prices at the moving averages, closed half, moved my stop down to just above the entry, and on the 14th of December, so it would have been this candle here, stopped out for an overall small profit. So didn't lose on that buy, didn't lose on the sell, small profits on both. Now we've taken a new buy signal on Friday, and I said it wasn't a bad setup at all. The trend's up, so prices come back to the moving averages. We're using this $2,000 level here, which is a big number on gold. This is a 2,000 level. So it was, my only concerns were that the MACD is only just below the zero level. There's a zero level there. There's the MACD platinum. And we're still at the 2,000 level, which can be like a magnet at times. So price may come back down to it. But the stop for that trade is down here. So we're out of sort of harm's way with the stop. And Friday's gone against me. The euro and the pound, whatever it is, has dragged it down a little bit. So we're no longer in these two trades here. As I said, I'll just leave these on the video to show you guys. And I'll tidy up the charts once I'm done. So they're out, and we're still in a buy. That's the only thing. We're in a buy. Didn't lose on the previous buy or sell, but this one's not looking that flash at the moment. Right, these next three, US dollar, US 500, and BTC, are just more out of curiosity to see the overall markets. First one's the US dollar. So it's the US dollar against a basket of 6 other currencies, this list here. And you can see, again, market structure, it's heading down. Lower lows, lower highs. Last signal was a sell. So these are, red is obviously sell, the blue is buys. Yeah, it's the same, it's just like any chart. Right, US 500, US stock market. For some reason, it's powering up, getting very close to I think that's a weekly high or a high. Yeah, look, it's a big high. Zoom that in a bit. It's an all-time high by the looks. So we're getting very close to this all-time high. Here's the previous high we're at. Go back to the daily chart. So we've broken this previous high and we're going up, heading towards the all-time high. Got this big regular bearish divergence forming. MAs are starting to spread to the upside. And like I say, US stock market, which generally has a bullish bias. This is just the way it is. Look, I don't understand it, how it prints money. As I say every week, to me it's just one big house of cards, but mate, if you can make some money out of it while it's going up, you don't really care, do you? If it keeps on going up. So yeah, who knows? But it's definitely heading up, but the MACD is not doing the same thing. So there would be some concern there if I was an investor. I'd be either, if I was long, I'd be tightening my stop up, or I'd be reducing my position size, locking in some profit. This could just keep on going up to the moon. Who knows? Right, BTC, USD, Bitcoin. I'm actually watching a pretty interesting series at the moment. I think it's Crypto Uncensored or something. And, it's a lot of interviews with all the people in the industry. Some interesting stuff. It's definitely a technology. It's here to stay. The old blockchain, and I can see that I'm seeing more potential on it. And even though it's been around since 2009, 2010, something like that. And I always talk about the time I was looking at it. I remember looking at it on the charts thinking, it was $97 for a whole coin, a whole Bitcoin at the time. I'm thinking, it's $100. I'm not paying that for something I don't know nothing about. Oh, Jesus. Hindsight. All right. So it was hovering between the 40,000 and the 45,000 at the moment. So literally at $42,500. All good. Again, we've got this regular bearish divergence forming. Last signal was a sell, but look, it's heading up. It's definitely heading up. The biggest performing instrument this decade or something, I don't know what they talk about. Yeah, it's big moves though. All right, that's it for the charts, boys and girls. Like I said, thanks for watching the video. If you do like it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That's always appreciated. What time is it now? 3:20 p.m. local, Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to do today, but I'll have a look at those spreadsheets. So thanks again to those people that responded with my Excel spreadsheet. That's great, and hopefully that'll fix my problem and get a better working model up and running. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe wherever you are, and I'll talk to you good folk next week sometime. Cheers.